Hello there, everyone. It's me, Dbztheone. Sup? Well, I thought I'd take this free time I have, to tell you guys a little bit about me. Well, first off, let me tell you how I became a brony. Yeah. See, one day, there's this person that's really close to me, super close. We're like brothers. And he started watching My Little Pony, Friendship is Magic. So, because I'm so close to him and we're like best friends, I'm like, okay, dude, sure, whatever, I'll watch it with you. So, I watched season 1, episode 1. I'm like, yeah, okay, I don't like this kind of thing. It's a little too girly for me. Then, later, another time, he watched episode 2. I'm like, yeah, okay, I'm a good friend. I'm your good friend. Fine, sure, yeah, I'll watch it with you again. Right? So, then we watched season 2. I'm like, alright, interesting. I'm like, Elements of Harmony, that sounds pretty cool. Okay, yeah, whatever. But still, I wasn't really, into it, you know? Then, again, even later, another time, we watched episode 3. I'm like, oh, cool, okay, so I kind of have an idea of what the show is based around. So I'm like, yeah, okay, magic. It's like magic, supernatural, myth. Pretty cool, right? It's basically the same genre as Dragon Ball, supernatural. And I'm a fan of Dragon Ball. So I'm like, okay. MLP, My Little Pony's not that bad. It's an okay show. I wouldn't watch it all the time. At the time, I didn't even know there was a fandom called Bronies until I was searching one day and I'm like, huh? Brony, what's that? Clicked on it and it told me what a Brony is. And then I watched a Brony React video on YouTube by AC Race Best with the guys Saber Spark, Jax Blade, Black Griffin, Solrak, all those guys, you know, even Ratchetness. And I started getting into it. Eventually, after watching the 3rd episode of My Little Pony, Friendship is Magic, right there, the second I finished, right there, I finished watching the 3rd episode, I'm like, wow, this show's awesome. How could I have missed out on it? That's exactly what went through my head, no doubt. I'm like, wow, this show's awesome, man. Same genre as Dragon Ball. It's got magic, action, supernatural, myth. I'm like, wow. And this show is for little girls, but man, it's awesome. At the time, I thought I was the only one who was an older viewer, except for my friend. But until I looked it up online, Brony, and boom, there it was. Then I found on YouTube, I typed in Brony, and I got a whole bunch of things. Yeah. Like, the very first video I ever saw that explained what bronies were was this video. You know what? On second thought, I won't show you. It's way too long. It's the Saber Sparks. It's his Brony documentary, part 1, The Origins. Yeah, Saber Sparks. So, yeah, that's the video that first introduced me to what bronies really are. And that video also inspired me to make my own Brony documentary video, which I'm working on right now. But it's taking a lot of work. Yeah. So, you pretty much know how I got introduced to the Brony fandom. I also watched Ink Rose's videos, The History of Equestria. So, yeah, that's about it. I think, yeah. If any of you guys have any questions you'd like to ask me, just leave your questions in the comments below. I'll answer them as best I can, as soon as possible. Thanks. Dbztheone, out.